Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be reviewing not just a quick glance but the whole of Ullapara. So we have tried to keep as much as clips as we could. So I hope all of you would enjoy it, and to know more about it you need to watch this video till the very end. So starting from Ullapara Thana. So basically, we tried to capture here as many renowned, known places of Ullapara throughout the whole day, you can say. So, it can get a bit tiring and stuff, but we enjoyed it, and we also made sure that we were getting the perfect shot so that it could be quite much informative to you guys. Because we personally have researched and seen that there isn't that much information related to or of Ullapara. So that saddened us a bit, and that is why we are making this video, giving you all as much information as we could. So here in front of us, inside the Ullapara Thana, we can see Shohid Minareri ekta mane sculpture type ekhane. You can see it's quite a bit different than the regular Shohid Minars or the original Shohid Minar as we see. So এটা একটু different, এটা shaped, এটা structured একটু different. So that was basically all about it. We went inside, kintu it can get really confidential and there are some secrets to it, after all the law of there, so we couldn't record it. So তারপরে আমরা উল্লাপাড়ার সেই ডাকঘরটা মানে পোস্ট অফিস যেটা আমরা বলি, we saw that as well. I believe you guys already had a glance of it. So here actually there were in that whole area মানে একটা এরিয়ার মধ্যে there were so many places যে we took quick shots actually, really very quick shots. There were so many schools and colleges and high schools and stuff. যে সবগুলো নিয়ে যদি আমি describe করতে বসি, this whole video is gonna take a long time. It's already converted into minutes, but then it will be converted into hours, you can see. Okay, so এখন here you can see this is a girls school and college actually, and originally it is named as H.T. Imam Girls School and College. This is a girls only, all girls school and college. Basically, I don't know if it's the only one here, but till now we have seen this one to be the only one of here. And then তারপরে উপজেলা পরিষদ, you can say. So উপজেলা পরিষদে, this is the inside of it, and it was a really quiet and peaceful place, you can say. So we recorded few bits of it. This is basically like all of it has been recorded inside, and there was this nearby lake right there, and it was totally amazing, you can say. And we also recorded that stuff as well. Actually, there is so much of it to cover up that sometimes you're at loss of words due to its beauty and due to the role it's playing. Because firstly, it's a mix of a city and a country area, so it can be quite astonishing at times. And as I mentioned earlier, যে মানে অনেক মানে হঠাৎ করে দেখা যায় অনেক established renowned buildings. There's tons of it, and covering all of them would be a really hard thing to do. So yeah, that was basically it in the Porishod area. So তারপরে ওখান থেকে বের হয়ে আমরা যাই এই বন্দর মডেল সরকারি প্রাথমিক বিদ্যালয়, Shikra basically. And this is also a very renowned area, you can say. In fact, every bits of it is really very renowned. There are going to be even more of it. You just need to keep watching this video. I hope it wouldn't get that monotonous because I'm trying to provide as much information as I can, because there's a lot to cover, there's a lot to go. Again, you can see ekta Shohid Minar. Ami ekta jinish, the thing that I noticed is that in every educational institution, a few things are common. Definitely a very renowned building of it, which is totally well established, a vast like field area, you can say, mat, and erokom kichu remarkable kichu sculptures type যেমন শহীদ মিনার। এবং এরই মধ্যে আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি দ্য উল্লাপাড়া মার্চেন্টস পাইলট গভর্নমেন্ট হাই স্কুল, ইউ ক্যান সে, অথবা সরকারি উচ্চ বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়। অ্যান্ড অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটাকে আমরা ঠিক মানে বিদ্যালয় বলবো, অ্যান্ড দেন মানে there were places when they were calling it বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় because when I searched for it in the internet they were calling it বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় and stuff, but basically originally ওখানে উচ্চ মানে বিদ্যালয় মানে হাই স্কুল যেটাকে আমরা বলি. And I believe my father has also studied here because that's what he told us, and I must say this is a very amazing place. This is the inside of it. Also, another thing to add here is although we tried roaming around many different places, কিন্তু এখানে I wouldn't say most of them, but like few of those places we weren't allowed to record because you know there are times when these things can be really secretive and confidential, I would say, not in a bad way, but respecting that, we actually didn't record the whole of it. As much as we could, we did it. So, and then there was this gate, and I have heard that this gate wasn't there before. It's not even newly made, but it's been there, and it's a pretty amazing one. And সেখান থেকেই আমরা back in our car, and then we are going more and more there. And there was this another school as well, যেটাকে I believe you might have heard of it, the Momina school. And then তারপরে আমরা যাই কলেজে, উল্লাপাড়ার যে বিজ্ঞান কলেজ যেটা, this right now is a very very famous college, you can say, in Ullapara, and I personally have heard of it a lot. I believe you guys have too, because basically এখানের education system and then এখানের students, their overall performance, everything is just top notch. It's totally chef's kiss, you can say. The percentages, the etiquettes and stuff, everything is just totally unbelievable. It's truly impeccable, and you can say যে it's amazing. And আমি যে মোমিনালি বিজ্ঞান স্কুলের কথা I told you beforehand, this is the one. I mentioned this beforehand for a reason because এই যে বিজ্ঞান কলেজ যেটা, এটারই ভিতরে এটারই you know এটার periphery just ভিতরে there is this one building, and then তারপরে for a tribute and for showing respect, paying respect to the father of a nation, there is also kind of like a not monument, but like একটা just there's this specific place, and you're gonna be finding tons of them. If you visit this place, definitely you're gonna be finding lots of them. In this very video only, I'm finding lots of them. Again, প্রচুর মানে শহীদ মিনার and stuff, মানে it's like they're paying due respect to it, and I feel for the students right here it's totally amazing. I mean, like, firstly, such an amazing educational institution, so you're getting proper education and stuff. The teachers are also getting quite of a training here, so that's perfect. And then এই তো গেল এডুকেশনের দিক থেকে. Other than that, there's like অনেক বড় মাঠ আছে, সো আমরা যদি বলি যে ফিজিক্যাল এডুকেশনের কথা বলি বা আমাদের যদি রিক্রিয়েশনের কথা বলি, ওদিক থেকেও কিন্তু এটা একদম পারফেক্ট. অ্যান্ড দেন to know more about the history of our country and for the moral values, ওগুলো তো আছে. And then তারপরে this is another college, another renowned college. This is known as the সরকারি আকবর আলী কলেজ. And I would say যে উল্লাপাড়া বিজ্ঞান কলেজের পরে এই জায়গাটাও কিন্তু অনেকটা renowned, one of the renowned ones. So we went there as well. I remember since childhood seeing this college from the outside of it, and it looked totally beautiful, magnificent. Never got the chance to enter here until the day we recorded this. I was pretty amazed and excited. Entering this place, I was even more astonished. Wow, not only is it beautiful from the outside, but also amazing from the inside. So this is the inside area. And we were just walking and walking. There was a lot of way to go. We were just walking. We were totally enjoying it. It was a misty weather that day, so which is why we were totally, it felt really comfortable, you can say. ভিতরের এই জায়গাটা এখানেও কিন্তু একটা লেক টাইপ আছে, and it's really amazing. The fact also another thing to mention, a very important thing to mention, I would say personally, as I'm also a student. So every education institution, protect a building area, protect a mat, each of these is so like clean. That's amazing. তারপরে ভিতরে অর্থনীতি মানে অনেক ডিপার্টমেন্টস অ্যান্ড সেক্টরস অ্যান্ড স্টাফ আছে, হলসও আছে ডেফিনেটলি প্রচুর এডুকেশনাল ইনস্টিটিউশনসগুলার, মেবি নট হিয়ার, সামওয়্যার এলস, বাট দ্য হলস আর অলসো দেয়ার। সো ইনসাইডে একটা মসজিদ টাইপও আছে, উইচ আই ফেল্ট রিয়েলি লাইক আই ফেল্ট গ্রেট অ্যাবাউট ইট। একটা দেয়ালিকা যেটা আমরা বলি, ইফ আই এম নট রং, শেখ রাসেল দেয়ালিকা একটা আছে সেখানে। সো ইয়া, দে আর গিভিং টোটাল ইম্পর্টেন্স টু, equal importance to every single factor. It's a good thing to watch, it's a good thing to notice. So we felt really good about it. Like it definitely is satisfactory for every student there. অনেক অনেক সেক্টরস আছে, সায়েন্স হোক, কমার্স হোক, আর্টস হোক। যেমন এখানে আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি একটা হিসাব বিজ্ঞানের বিভাগ। সো অলমোস্ট লাইক তিনটা সেক্টরসের জন্যই, মানে সায়েন্স, কমার্স অ্যান্ড আর্টসের তিনটা মেজর পার্টসের জন্যই কিন্তু ইকুয়াল পোর্শনে there are so many different sectors and faculties, as we call it. Yeah, definitely faculties. Back in Dhaka, basically faculties গুলোকে মানে ঢাকায় থাকলে when you say faculty I'm like, oh okay, Dhaka faculty, so definitely it's the capital, right? So it's bound to be amazing. But the fact যে একটা গ্রামের জায়গাতে এই facultiesগুলো everything is so well organized is totally amazing. Moving up, we have the Roshan Bigyan. So there are many faculties. I remember যে সামনেও অনেক faculties আছে. When you visit these places, it's easier for you to actually remember things more rather than just, cramming these things from your books and stuff. That would be one sure thing I would tell you guys. Because, whenever I've been visiting these places, because I've heard of these places a lot, but visiting these places, seeing all these stuffs from my own eyes is just a different adventure, a different feeling. Again, another বিভাগ আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি, এটা পদার্থ বিজ্ঞানের একটা বিভাগ। অ্যান্ড অলসো আই উড সে যে এই তো গেল, আমি অনেকক্ষণ অনেক প্রেস করলাম, অনেক কমপ্লিমেন্ট করলাম এই এডুকেশন ইনস্টিটিউশনসগুলার, এটার যে নেসেসিটিস, এটার যে মানে যা যা আছে এগুলো নিয়ে। Another thing I would say যে the people there, oh my god, I have to tell you, like it was our first time going there, and for our parents we would say after a long time, like parents bolte basically আমাদের father, so মানে আমার cousin whom you can see right now, so it was a long time after them, and you can see আমাদের মানে uncle bolte gele, so ওনার সাথে we were talking and you can see the smiles in our face, like it was a really friendly conversation. এটা কিন্তু এরকম ছিল না যে we were forced to keeping up there for the video যাতে করে এখানকার কোয়ালিটিটা বাড়ে or something like that. Nah, it's never like that. It's just we were having fun and we were getting to know about so many things. এখানে আবার একটা বঙ্গবন্ধু স্কোয়ার, বেসিক্যালি আই হার্ড যে দ্যাট আঙ্কেল টোল্ড আস যে এই বঙ্গবন্ধু স্কোয়ারে নাকি মানে এই জায়গাটাতে ডিফারেন্ট ইভেন্টস আর হেল্ড আপ। অ্যান্ড দেন তারপরে একটা বাংলা বিভাগ, অ্যান্ড দেন একটা গণিত বিভাগ, অ্যান্ড অলসো ভবন আছে অনেক, ডেফিনেটলি ফর দ্য বিভাগ ভবন তো লাগবেই। সো নাম্বার আছে ভবন 1, ভবন 2, সো ইয়া। And yeah, we enjoyed the people's company out there, and it was in person, ওনাদের সাথে কথা বলা, and the experiences, everything is just really nice. It felt really good. Also, we were lost in the beauty of this place that for once we even like totally forgot about recording, and we were just roaming around and enjoying its beauty. And yeah, that's basically all about the institutions. Anyways, after that, এটা একটা fishery, Department of Fishery. Now, definitely in my previous video, one of my previous videos, I have talked about a fishery, but maybe it was in the Carson Hall video or something like that. Anyways, not promoting anything. Anyways, but এখানেও যে মৎস্য সম্প্রসারণ যে কর্মকর্তার কার্যালয়টা, মিনস এটা তো বাংলায়, বাট ইংলিশে বলে the Department of Fisheries, এখানকার ফিশারিটা it was really amazing. Like whenever we are talking about such stuff, we are like, oh, will it be clean, or will it be good enough to explore? But I must say that it was a really amazing area, really amazing place. যদি আমি পার্সোনালি বলি, whenever I've heard people's comments and stuff, বা আমরা জেনারেলি যদি বলি, যখনই গ্রামের কোনো কিছুর কথা তোলা হয়, তখনই we are like, maybe it's not gonna be well civilized or anything, like civilized না actually, well organized or anything. Or civilized বলতে গেলে মানে how will be the behavior, how will they react, would that be a bit awkward or something? But no, these are totally superstitions, you can say. Like everyone's behavior, the place, the way they maintain these places is totally amazing. So yeah, I believe that we are living in a world of superstition, so we are bound to break them. and I believe that while making this video I was able to realize all of it. So এটা হচ্ছে the inside of the fishery, and yes, we were just recording these places because there was a lot to cover and we were just trying to keep short bits of it. Fishery-ta, while we were roaming around, there is this another interesting fact about it. I'm going to be coming to the facts real soon, but before that maybe you can have a look around at the around the fishery. So yeah, that's like, this is from a top corner, the whole of the fishery, like a 360-degree, you can say. Now, this is the inside of the fishery building, we would say. Let's say fishery building. So, bhitore eta chilo. Again, we weren't allowed. Actually, allowed bolbo na. Maybe this place was closed or something. So, yeah, we couldn't find a proper entrance. But definitely there is. You can also check it out. So, yeah, তারপরে side দিয়ে একটা জায়গা ছিল, এখান দিয়ে আমরা just হেঁটে যাচ্ছিলাম. And remember how I told you about this very interesting fact? Well, it's coming right now. Here it is. So the interesting thing here is, definitely the fishery is interesting, but another amazing fact of this is this right here. So is it hard for you to recognize? Well, I'll help you. This is actually a car, and the most amazing fact is this car amra dekhte pacchi bhai garita, this was actually used during the Liberation War. So yep. And yeah, that astonished me. Like, all of a sudden, like, a fisherman was like, and I was like, okay, maybe this was a regular ordinary. But no, it's not. তারপরে একটা ডর্ম আমরা বলতে পারি, ফুল ফর্ম বলতে ডরমেটরি. সো ইয়া, ওখানে একটা ছিল. And yes, that was it about the fishery. And you can see it's quite windy out there. It was a good weather that day, you know. And yes, we are now out of the fishery, but that doesn't mean the end of it. No, not at all. There's still a lot to go. It also just fishery chilo, but there's still more left. So let's not just wait, and let's get started. And yes, we're not even halfway into this, I'll tell you. That's one thing I'll tell you. So we're not even halfway into this. That's a spoiler for you guys. Anyways, so তারপরে we again started our journey, you can say. So by now, till now, the things I've seen, like, this is another astonished thing, that is the hospital. এখন এটা তো একটা জায়গার হসপিটাল, একটা সদর হসপিটাল যেটা আমরা বলি, আই বিলিভ সদর হাসপাতাল বা হসপিটাল, এই নামটা ডেফিনেটলি চাই না. সো এটাও এখানকারই একটা হসপিটাল ছিল. বাট এমনিতে দেয়ার দিস ইভেন মোর পারফেক্ট, very well built hospital. But it was way too far from here, and as I mentioned earlier, there was a lot to cover, so it became almost impossible for us. So এখন পর্যন্ত আমরা হসপিটালস রিভিউ করলাম, ফিশারি রিভিউ করলাম, অনেক এডুকেশনাল ইনস্টিটিউশন রিভিউ করলাম. এখান থেকে I guess I believe I apologize, maybe I missed one thing. There was this one educational institution which was built during the British period. So that was astonishing. Maybe 1906 or something like that. Maybe during that, like during the British reign, I would say. So yeah, I believe it was the merchant one or something. Anyways, I don't want to confuse you all, but I can give you a hint that it was the one where my father also studied. So maybe you can just go back and check that out. Actually, এখানে বলতে গেলে, this is a very old place also. So having a look at a institution or any place which was built during the British period isn't something way too surprising, I would say. I've heard of many places which were built during the British period even when I was young, and এখন তো আমি দেখেই আসছি. So yeah, and I must say, everything is just so well sculptured, so amazing. It's perfect, actually. Words can describe its beauty, so I might be at a short of my vocabulary and stuff, because it's totally you cannot express this by words. Right now we are at the bus terminal of Ullapara, and এখানে বাস টার্মিনাল আমার বেসিক্যালি এত বেশিও দেখা হয় না, অ্যান্ড দেখলেও যে ঢাকার মধ্যে তো কিছু অনেক আই উড সে একটু একটা ফাজি একটা কাইন্ড অফ একটা এনভায়রনমেন্ট, বাট দিস এরিয়া ওয়াজ রিয়েলি পিসফুল, সো ইট ওয়াজ অ্যামেজিং. সেটা ছিল বাস টার্মিনালটা. অ্যান্ড দেন তারপরে সামনে আমরা আরেকটা বিল্ডিং দেখতে পাচ্ছি, অ্যান্ড দিস ইজ দ্য উপজেলা মুক্তিযোদ্ধা কমপ্লেক্স ভবন. এটা উল্লাপাড়ার, ডেফিনেটলি. সো এখানে একটা কমপ্লেক্স ভবন, মুক্তিযোদ্ধা কমপ্লেক্স ভবন দেখে ইট ওয়াজ ওয়াও, আই ওয়াজ লাইক, earth to me because seeing so many things, it totally astonished me. I was shook, you can say, totally shocked. So I would say যে the fact, if you have noticed one thing, definitely by now you must have noticed যে এখানে কিন্তু প্রত্যেকটা জায়গার মধ্যে হোক ছোট হোক বড়, but they pay their respect and tribute to the freedom fighters way too much, which is totally amazing. And I feel proud and happy, and I also show my respect to the freedom fighters because the sacrifice that they have done for us, not everyone has the courage to do this. So, yeah, their bravery cannot be described in words, not even in long paragraphs. সো এটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে কমপ্লেক্সটার, উপজেলা কমপ্লেক্সটার মানে একদম সামনে থেকে যদি দেখি, আমরা তো উপরে একটা দেখালাম, এখন সামনের থেকে। আর তারপরে এটা হচ্ছে উল্লাপাড়া পৌরসভা। Okay, so then after reviewing a lot of places, we are now coming back. Actually, to be honest, I'm going to be real frank, I don't even remember যে সামনে এখন আমরা পরে আর কি দেখবো, কারণ we covered so many places as much as we could, যে এত কিছু দেখার ছিল যে বলতে গেলে মানে when we were arranging all of these clips যে এত কিছু একসাথে, so you know. Okay, now another important and interesting fact, the railway station. এখন ঢাকায় তো রেলওয়ে স্টেশনস আমরা দেখি, দ্য ডিফারেন্স বিটুইন দ্য রেলওয়ে স্টেশনস অ্যাট ঢাকা অ্যান্ড হিয়ার অ্যাট উল্লাপাড়া, ডেফিনেটলি ইউ মাস্ট হ্যাভ গেসড, বিকজ ডেফিনেটলি ইটস দ্য মানে ভিড়টা, দ্য ক্রাউড, বাট হিয়ার ইট ওয়াজ সো পিসফুল। মেবি হয়তো বা এখন ঈদের একদিন আগে হয়তো বা এই কারণে। সো দিস ইজ হোয়াট উই কাভার্ড, অ্যান্ড এখানে আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি উল্লাপাড়া পৌরসভা নিয়ে একটা মানে it's like a greeting. So yeah, and you can say finally we are at the end of this video. Personally, this was such a long video and we tried to put all of our efforts here. Thank you.